It's chaotic, but it makes sense at the same time as confusing.
How did you feel? What was the sense you had from that dream? There's always a knowing.
Fear.
And does God give you the spirit of fear? Does he? No. Now, I'm not going to go there tonight because we only have a few minutes left. We're obviously going to have to pick it back up. I want y'all to be able to have a dream that you can give me specifically so that we can make sense of it. But there is a dream that I think it was Abram that had, and it was great darkness that came over. And in that dream, it was like a horror. And I'm sure he had fear and everything else with it, but it was still from God. So we didn't have a chance to touch on that tonight about the warning dreams that come. That you will fearful, and think it's from the enemy, but you'll know in your spirit there's a check that that's a message from God. Amen. Do you know how many people had dreams when 9/11, before 9/11 happened? And they were saying it was end times. They were saying all the feelings and the emotions that went with the dream. And some people chucked it up in the churches as it being from the devil. That it was just fear was trying to come upon them. And it was just trying to block their life. And within a year or so, 9/11 happened. I was actually looking at the clock 3 or 4 times in a week and see 9/11, 9/11. And I never knew what it meant. So it didn't help me any, but at least I did get that part. Any questions? Yes.
So dreams are the only ones we can interact with God and like talk back, or
no, you can in a vision too. You can in a vision too. So we learned first that not all dreams are from God. We learned earlier that there's 3 to 4 different places that dreams can come from, right? Yeah. Just because they're powerful and illustrative does not necessarily mean they're prophetic. You got that? And lastly, colors and numbers are very symbolic in dreams. Very symbolic. It's not numerology. Numerology copied itself from God. And it is important to know colors and dreams to help with the interpretation. Colors and numbers to help with the interpretation of your dreams. At this point in your life, you should definitely you should definitely have, you can tell I'm tired today, a notebook and a pen by your bed. Amen. We are growing up too much now in God to just take a chance. I'm too tired and I'm going to remember it in the morning. Right. Remember, I said it's like James Bond. You have 20 seconds to remember this dream. Otherwise, it's just going to dissipate right in your face. Yeah. Was that you, Brother Tetrick? Had your hand up? Yeah. I can help you, but on the next class, we're actually going to go into the numbers and what they mean, colors and what they mean. Some of them we've talked about a few times in here before, but it's always a good refresher to go through again. You'll be surprised. I have been able to be fortunate enough through Dr. Price's Prophet Dictionary to be able to interpret a lot of my dreams. Not everyone is that easily led, but as you align your mind up, have a prayerful life, your dreams will be easier to interpret because they will be straight from the Spirit and not with your soul interfering with it. Amen. Not with stuff from your soul, the TV, the music, the stuff of your day, your issue. The enemy will use all of that to impact, to interject in a dream, prophetic dream even, coming from the Lord. So it really takes, you have to really want this because you have to sharpen your life up so that everything that's in the dream can make sense. Amen. When you're first beginning, you're going to have so many dreams, and you may have like, let's just say you dreamed during the night. Let's just throw a number out there, 3 to 4 hours of dreaming. You may remember 3 minutes of it. And the more prophetic, the more you get into prayer. I'm telling you, it's the best thing. You know, I'm going to say that on my deathbed. Your dreams will become less, and they will have purpose and meaning. Outside of that, you'll be asleep. Amen. Anybody a witness to that? Amen. The more craziness you have on, the more dreams you have. For me, that's my experience. Anyone else have a different one, please share. It's good to hear the other side. Is it on that topic, Sharita? Because you're going to take me out there.
Okay, kind of, sort of.
Okay, well, wait till the end. I'm going to let everybody have a little word. They got a word in the end. You too, Evangelist.
Okay.
But the more you tap into God, you're in prayer. You're in his word. Read his word before you go to bed.
Amen.
I can't push that enough on you. You won't spend all this time on a Ferris wheel during the night with crazy, deluded, demonic dreams before you get to the real nugget of what God may want to show you the plan and purpose for. The more you are walking in the Spirit with God, you will dream less, but it will be specific, it will be on point, and you will be able to make sense of it. When you don't align your mind up and your soul is not quieted in the presence of God, and you going to bed with all the day's mess on you, you can already imagine how crazy it's going to be. You want to say something, sir? Come on.
No, I was agreeing.
Amen.
You know, the less confusion.
Yeah.
Yep.
That you are involved in. I mean, because he wants to speak.
Amen.
You know, to us to inform his people.
Absolutely.
But a lot of times you don't experience, you know, the specifics of what God is saying because of all of what we engage in throughout the day. You know, and I've had to learn that the hard way.
Mm-hmm. Tell it.
And being extremely prophetic,
Yep.
you know, the enemy also is going to try his best to intercept anything. So if you fail, as my wife, you know, would get on me, you know, like, yo, you got to really like flush yourself from the day.
Yes. The
You know,
day.
and the whole entire day.
Yep.
Because the enemy, he'll use that time
Yep.
to infiltrate, you know, that space that God actually wants to speak to you in.
Absolutely.
So it's real important.
I emphasize when he said day, because this is daily.
Amen.
You cannot go so busy and in a week, you know, you want to go and have this great day in God and you just feel so strong. And this has to be done daily. I'm telling you right now, you're in a prophetic class, stuff is already happening to you.
Amen.
And the enemy would love to take the wisdom, the information, the revelation from this class and dilute that in your sleep. If you're going to take this class, I have to put a demand on you to submit your life to prayer.
Amen.
Start fasting.
Amen.
Without the church telling you to fast.
Amen.
You are a prophet of God. You're going to be an officer in the Lord.
Amen.
That means that you're going to go out. It's not always going to be attached to the church. And you need to be able to know, I need to fast. I need to tap in. I've had a dream. I need to, you know what I've learned to do? I can go to bed and ask the Lord for a dream because I need an answer to something. Could you give it to me in a dream? And I will get it in the dream and in the morning get up and say, God is good.
Amen.
Because all week it's just been stress and crazy. But in my dream, it's through prayer.
Yeah.
Come on, Ebony Gordon. Because you used to teach dreams. Say something. Add something tonight. We're closing down now.
Just, to piggyback on what you were saying in regards to how, the interpretation the difference, the importance of the difference, but knowing that it's not numerology and numbers.
Come on.
And Moses Christ's prophet dictionary was awesome, but also there's some other tools that you can use to.
Mhm.
And way back earlier, we were saying how a danger in sharing your dreams with people that don't interpret can cause a lot of discord.
That's
and,
good.
things like that. And I tell people all the time, if they can't interpret your dream, what's the purpose of sharing it? And we still all through the Bible with Daniel and on and on. So I just think it's important that if you're going to dream, don't just assume that it's legit.
Yes.
Because sometimes, like you just were saying, how throughout the day, the week, something that you've seen through social media,
Yes.
or a conversation, a person's face, and you just run like this, oh my goodness, this is what was going on.
Yes.
And that's
Yeah.
not true. So
Yeah.
know that the truth is pray first before you start articulating what it is that you think
Yeah.
Jesus.
is legitimate, because it causes a lot of issues in people's lives. It causes things in ministry. It causes things to offset the true purpose
Yep.
that God has, because it's not just your sleepy dream, but your actual natural dream,
Yes.
your life dream.
Yes.
And so it's coinciding with natural and spiritual, because the same revelation you get for spiritual dreams is the same revelation you have for your dreams for your life.
Yes.
So it's important, because people
Yeah, I like the part that she added in, not to share with everyone. Why go around telling if they don't have the interpretation? Absolutely. Find someone who has interpretation, but you know who the best source is? The Holy Spirit. And if you have